see that one of the Moondogs has is a crutch that Hart came hobbling in on. I'm sure it was just so that they would have a crutch available to swing away at the Moondogs. Now Stan Lane over, trying to help his partner out. And Stan figured out one way to put one Moondog down. Steve out on the floor from behind, going with a rope around the biggest of the two Moondogs. Steve Keirn cuts loose just in time for Stan to punch at the big Moondog with that crutch. A little better in 2 minutes, and it's been all mayhem. Steve's in trouble, but here comes Stan with that crutch. One Moondog down the middle of the ring. Steve puts the other one down at ringside. Stan does, rather, as Steve comes up, pouring it at him. This is an anything goes match, and believe me, anything has been. Stan Lane popped with that crutch. Steve wheels the big Moondog right into the ring post. Keirn doubled up with a right, pounded on the back. Over on the table and almost right on top of us. Why they call it anything goes. 5 minutes of sheer brutality going on in that ring. And Steve comes flying out of that ring. Stan Lane battling his way back. Slamming the bigger of the Moondogs into that table. And the beating goes on back and forth, one side to the other. Now the Fab's in terrible trouble. Somebody had given Steve a belt to bring in the ring. He's got it in there, and now the Moondogs are using it on him. Steve's feet being held down while the other Moondog picks him up with that belt around his neck. No referee in the ring. That is by contract. Steve Keirn fired into the ropes. He ducks under the clothesline, breaks right through. That metal buckle comes off. And Steve, sitting punched out, them. Steve trying to break up the step. Takes a bone from Stan Lane, and here they go. And the Moondogs going out of there. Referee's starting to count on them. They'll get a 10 count. The belt buckle somewhere. That's going to be it, a 10 count. 8 minutes and 3 seconds. The Fabulous Ones are the winners as they run the Moondogs off, proving again that these guys are just tougher than you can imagine. Stan Lane, Steve Keirn in 8 minutes, 3 seconds. Winners of the Anything Goes match.